I think it's going to turn out maybe this weekend in a new special that Brett Baer is going to have Friday that's going to show some of those weapons from Benghazi ended up in the hands of ISIS. So we helped build ISIS. Now there's a danger there, and I'm with you.
At that time, the United States turned a blind eye, because the goal was not to defeat ISIS, it was to overthrow Assad, so a few thousand dead Christians were not really a big deal. Then ISIS did the unimaginable, they threatened the United States and other Western oil interests in Erbil, Iraqi Kurdistan's oil hub. Then the bombing began. Yes. They lied to the public on their corrupt corporate-paid mainstream media, by saying they were going to save innocent Yazidis trapped on a mountain, which they curiously called Christians. All the while, the airstrikes were actually targeting militants that were on the verge of taking over Erbil's oil distribution hub. Barack Obama was on corrupt corporate-paid TV to announce his plans to arm these rebels, in his renewed war on terror, and lied when he said the United States rescued the Yazidis that were trapped on Mount Sinjar. They did not rescue the Yazidis, the Kurds did. Bombs do not rescue people. But it is nice and convenient to lie and say their bombs are helping people, and not killing them. Not only that, but the Yazidis are far from saved. Just ask one of them about their humanitarian efforts, and how well they are working. Oh, that's right, they are not working. The plight of the Yazidis, falsely labeled as Christians, was nothing more than a convenient rallying cry for Western war hawks, eager to protect oil interests, and start another perpetual war, over their failing geopolitical chess match with China and Russia. The war propaganda conveniently claims that the United States will defeat ISIS, or IS, or ISIL, or whatever, by arming the mythical moderate rebels in Syria. There is a few major flaws in this bogus rhetoric. Firstly, there are basically no moderate rebels left fighting in Syria. Even the mainstream Syrian rebels, better known as the Islamic Front, are Salafist militiamen, who would instill hardline Sharia law, if they won the war in Syria. We know this, because they are already doing it in the land that they currently control.